And after that, what are the resources you would suggest? Even, I mean, if they can go to college, they can go to any facility to get the classes, or they don't have the access to go somewhere by physically. What are the resources they could search for online that, help them to start?
Well, you did already say one. Growing up, I unfortunately did not have
Mhm.
access to YouTube, but YouTube has so many great tutorials on how
Mm.
to sew. They even have like certain, I think honestly, Brother, Juki, and Singer, all three of them have tutorials on how to put together your new machine, how to run your new machine, how to sew a basic line stitch with your
Mhm.
new machine. If you have no clue and you like literally were like, Joann's is closed now. I went to Michael's and bought a sewing machine because I want to learn how to
Wow,
sew. And then you're like, now where do I go? Go online, look up the machine's name, and I guarantee you there's a video of how to set
definitely.
it up,
That's what I did.
how to sew the first
Yes.
line. And if the like the brand itself explanation is too technical, because sometimes they do get a little technical
Right.
termy in there, and you're a new person, you might not know what a bobbin foot is, and
I
you're
didn't
like, wait,
know.
what?
I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, so and then they say you put the bobbin into the bed of the foot. You're gonna be like, the what into the what? Like, there are more direct and not so
Mhm.
wordy tutorials
Yeah,
out
like a
there as
grandma
well.
thing. She don't go to any technical stuff. She just show what to do, right? At the spot.
Yeah,
Do like
yeah,
this, and that's it. You don't have to go in the technical terms
exactly.
to do that.
No, you
Right.
don't. You don't. You can explain to people without using the technical terms. You can totally be like, hey, the little circle thing that has the little
Yeah.
holes in it. Yeah, you're going to put that in the little circle thing that has a
Okay.
middle hole in it. Like, you don't have to, you can get descriptive. And a lot of the like not brand tutorials out there who get
Hmm.
descriptive. Also, there are fashion teachers out there
Okay.
right now that really just want people to learn about sewing and the fashion industry, and they have YouTube already set up like
Right.
tutorials of how to make your first skirt, how to make your first sundress, like the more easy
Hmm.
basic stuff. Right now where I'm going, I have a teacher named Annette, and she has a whole
Wow.
YouTube channel that teaches
Hmm.
you everything that we learn in school. She has it online.
Perfect. Is that for publicly?
Yep, she has it open for
Wow.
public. I will happily provide you the link after
Sure.
this and you can share
Yeah,
it, because she's a
of
great
course.
teacher. She goes really into the
Hmm.
detail. She shows you what she's doing. She's not like, do this and then she
Right.
disappears. It's do this as she's doing it. Kind of like what we were saying, like how grandma
Exactly.
teaches you. She just says, okay, watch me do it. All right, you saw? Okay, do
Wow.
it now.
That's amazing. Yeah, to just let the teacher know that I promoted you if she gets a lot of views. Wow.
I
No,
will. I will.
that's
Yeah.
actually good. You can just go online and search for resources. But in this era, if your mom is strict or your parents are strict with a computer, then you have to go bother and your biggest sister, like you did.
Yeah, you gotta go bother. You gotta go bother somebody. There's also most public
Hmm.
libraries offer
Yeah,
some
yeah,
kind
that's
of
right.
courses. Um, Most public libraries here in the
Exactly.
U.S. at least offer like courses, little tutorial videos. Like you could totally find a lot of stuff at your public
And it's
library if you don't
right.
have the ability.
Because I went to the library about 3 4 months ago. They have a lot of courses and resources that you can access to. Because nowadays people just think if you're going to the library, we just gonna read the books. So it's not just limited
Yeah,
to that.
no,
It's ton of stuff in the library, and especially if you're in the
ton
state
of
or you're
stuff.
at your county, you're paying taxes. It's gonna be free of cost. You just don't have to, or maybe there's a
Exactly.
small fee for some of the courses, but it's your right to do that.
I believe half the time you just have to have a library
Yeah,
card, and getting a
exactly.
library card is
It
free. It's
is.
just
Hmm.
registering.
That's right. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I just said. Nowadays, the resources and everything is there. You just have to move. That's it.
Yep, you just have to find it. You have to be like, okay, what type of resource
Right.
works for me? For me, I prefer the
Hmm.
physical. So I prefer calling my
Yeah.
sister and going into the library and being in school. But if you can learn via
Hmm.
YouTube videos and only
Right.
YouTube videos, go you. But if that's not for you, and you don't have, like you said, the ability to go to
Right.
school, use your public
Exactly.
library. Like you said, you pay the taxes
Yeah.
for it, use your public
Right. And
service.
especially it's not that if one door closes and that's it, you're just gonna sit. If one door closes, there are a ton of
No,
others that you could go through. You just have to be passionate about it,
exactly.
whatever it is. Not just clothing, but whatever it is. Especially in the US.
Anything, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That is
Right.
very
So that
right.
was very interesting, and I love that we go off the layout that we had. But that's what but
We did.
yeah, that's what I said. Remember, I said it's just a guide that we can have at that day, but we'll definitely go off, and we're gonna have more interesting talk than we have scripted because right not like
Yeah.
this you express more, you come up with your own thoughts and you with the unique thing that you can't write, or if you write it you cannot speak as that way. And now we're gonna come to the topic that you discussed before, but I didn't go into it because I was just waiting for the right time. It's about your brand, the Lillian Floss. It is such a
Yeah.
unique brand that you're doing, and the things that you explained me behind the scenes when we were having an intro call. I want to learn more, and I would love to you to share more about it to the people because how unique it is that you're doing about, please.
Yeah, so Lillian Floss is it's named after me, which I'm named after my grandpa's favorite
Hmm.
flower. Lillian Floss literally translates to lily
Yes.
flower, and Azucena is a lily flower indigenous to Mexico.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
I'm bothered. I'm cutting you off, but I'm gonna say the same exact line that I said in the intro. That's why I was smelling something good, because it's a flower.
yes,
Yeah, you're
yes,
here. I'm sorry, that was
yes.
kind of
Like
off, but yeah, I said it.
you're good. It's spreading. It's spreading. I'm all about spreading beautiful vibes
You
and
are
like flowers. Flowers do that. Like I and yeah. So
okay.
thank you. But yeah, that's what my brand is like. What it's named after is myself, and just kind of like a touch to my heritage because my grandpa named me. He was my first father figure. Like kind of a lot to me, meant a
Hmm.
lot to me. And just like growing up while being in love with fashion, I was like, my culture and my family mean just as much to me. So how can I intertwine the two?
Right.
And I felt like that was the best way was to give recognition by giving them the
Hmm.
name. So with that, my brand is all about being sustainable. I really believe in trying to avoid the fast fashion industry as much as possible. No need to get rid of your closet and keep buying new
Hmm.
things. What I really do is recreate is what I like to like how I like to
Okay.
categorize it. You give me your closet, we'll make you a new wardrobe.
Beautiful.
You want a new wardrobe, but you don't like the materials in your
Hmm.
closet, that's okay. I'll take those. I'll take your
Hmm.
materials and I can use them for another
Hmm.
client. And we can find you some recycled fabrics, some dead stock, try to minimize our
Right.
impact into the
Yes.
landfill by also using thrifted clothing or thrifted textiles. Like so many people get rid of bed sheets and covers and towels and like just a bunch of other stuff, like all types of textiles that you can definitely use to create new
Hmm.
things, which is what I'm like all about. I believe in creating new things from the
Right.
old. And so much so that like I want to do it for
Hmm.
everybody. Like everybody deserves it, including those with
Hmm.
disabilities. Because I myself have one. I have chronic
God
pelvic pain,
bless. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this more,
and
please.
that
I wanted to go
yeah.